Hello, everyone. My name is Dennis Brown, and I am a former San Francisco 49er alum and a longtime supporter of the 49ers Academy. I want to welcome you to the Power of the 49ers Academy. This is the first of a three-part series where we take a look at the amazing and impactful work the 49ers are doing in East Palo Alto. Today, we're going to hear about what they do and who they are. The 49ers Academy has a very special place in my heart. The first time I was introduced to the 49ers Academy was way back in 2011. I love what they do, and I love what they do for their community. So we have a very special panel with us here today. Let's start off with our Executive Director, Michelle Sharkey.
Thanks, Dennis. I'm super excited to be here as well today to share our three-part series on the impact and power of the 49ers Academy. And I would like to intro Tahisha Victor, who is also joining us today. Tahisha?
Thanks, Michelle. Hi, everyone. My name is Tahisha Victor. I am the Deputy Director of the 49ers Academy. And pretty much my role is to be the internal leader for the organization. So handling all the internal infrastructures from business to finance to human resources to program development. And I will throw it to Miriam, our program director.
Hello, everyone. I'm Miriam Magana, Programs Director with the 49ers Academy. I initially joined as a student in 2001 and then as a staff member in 2013. And I oversee programming for both Menlo Atherton High School and the Ravenswood Middle School.
Wow. Thanks a lot, ladies, for being a part of this. This is going to be an exciting time. So, ladies, tell me about the 49ers Academy. I know there's been some changes in the past few years. What does the 49ers Academy do, and what kind of programs do you have? Tahisha, go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Dennis. So the Academy is a nonprofit that's embedded in the public school systems in East Palo Alto. We have been around for nearly 25 years, and our mission is really to provide students from East Palo Alto with a comprehensive community of support that really empowers them to be engaged in school and reach their full potential and achieve academic and personal success in middle school and while they transition into high school. Our program serves 6th through 12th grade. Our goal really is to be that trusted mentor for our students and letting them know that they do have people who are rooting for them and in their corner.
Miriam, can you take some time and describe the middle school and high school programs for the students?
Sure. So our middle school program is at the Ravenswood Middle School, and where we really focus on getting to know the students and the families from 6th through 8th grade. We provide case management support. So we have our caseworker working directly with the students on their academics, making sure that they have all of the materials that they need and that they're learning the content that they need to be successful. Another huge portion of our middle school programming is our family and student support services, and that has really blown up recently due to the crisis that we're in. And so through that, we really make sure that students, we already understand that if a student if their basic needs are not met, it's really hard to expect them to learn anything or to do anything. And so we're making sure that families are, that they have access to food, they have access to hygiene products, that they know where they can pick up all of these goods that are accessible to them in the community. So in middle school, it's really making sure that the students are okay, that the families are okay, building that relationship and that mentorship, because then during the summer is where we build on the work that we've done through the middle school years to help them through the transition to high school. And that's where a high school program comes in.
Wow, that is fantastic. And, I don't want to speak out of turn, but is it true, Miriam, that you now are seeing 100% graduation rate within the program?
Yes. So our high school senior class was able to achieve a 100% graduation rate. Our team works really hard, and our kids have been really, really inspiring through this crisis, and they really pushed through.
Wow, that's a fantastic number. 100% graduation rate. You got to be proud of that. Tell us more about that high school program and how do you get to those numbers? How do you become so successful?
So I think the key to the success for our high school program is both, getting to know the families really well and building that trust in the middle school years, but also being so embedded in the high school program. So we have a space that's large enough for our students to come in and drop in, and we're building a home away from home for them at their local high school. And again, just for everyone to know, our students are going from East Palo Alto to Menlo Atherton High School, right? And that is a very affluent community. It's very different from what our students are used to, from what I was used to growing up. And so there's a huge culture shock there, and students are suddenly going to school with the most affluent students, the most affluent kids, with a lot of you know challenges there, I should say, because they don't have access to the same things. And so what the Academy is doing is ensuring that students have access to those same opportunities, that they're, able to participate in sports, that they're signing up for clubs, that they're able to, take classes that are A through G eligible that will ensure that they can apply to four-year colleges and universities when they're ready to do so. And so it's really working in partnership with the school, attending meetings with the guidance counselors, being a part of, IEP meetings with our students, and really forming a part of that team and encouraging our families to advocate for their students and advocate for themselves. So we're not coming in and doing anything for them. We're just showing them, this is yours, this is your school, this is how you access all of it. And so supplementing when things like a tutoring center after school in partnership with the Stanford Haas Center, partnering with San Jose State to bring our students on college tours to show them, this is where you can be at in the next 4 years. And so making sure that we're a part of their plan for the next 4 years, but also, a sounding board for them as they figure out who they are, who they want to be, and that we're behind them every step of the way as challenges come up, because high school is hard, not just for the academic stuff. It's just a difficult time for youth, and so we want to make sure that we're that trusted adult that's always there for them, and that there's always that space for them to come in and access support.
That's awesome. I mean, I can remember my story. I was bussed out from South Central LA into an area called Lakewood. It was a country club, junior high school I went to, and the biggest thing was the culture shock. It was a different environment. It was different people. And I wasn't used to it. And it sounds like the 49ers Academy is kind of doing a wraparound service for these young people going into different neighborhoods, different environments. So I think that's great. I think that is probably the key to that graduation rate, is because kids feel comfortable, and they feel comfortable and they know they have resources and services and guidance to see them navigate them through those times. So thank you so much for that fantastic program. Michelle, let's talk about the future of this program. What are your dreams for the next few years?
Oh, that's a loaded question, Dennis. I mean, I think with the COVID things, we've definitely been thrown a little wrench in our growth plans, but pre-COVID, our real vision was to be building the systems and infrastructure in place to scale our services to reach and serve more kids. With COVID, it's actually forcing us to do that at a much faster rate, because the needs of the community are just, as Miriam just explained, are exploding, and the needs of our kids and families it's just huge. So we're really looking, how can we bring in more people on our end and our teams to expand and serve more kids, especially at the Ravenswood Middle School.
Wow, I love the vision. I love it. I love being a part of this. And the 49ers Academy means a lot to me, and I truly enjoy supporting you and your team. And I'm looking forward to diving into it even more next time. And you can see more ways you can make a difference in this very important program. Go ahead and visit 49ersacademy.org. And for now, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you follow and learn more about the 49ers Academy.